We want you to come to realize that the worst enemies of foundational black Americans are themselves. You got to quit trying to scapegoat everybody for your own demise. You see, you got to quit scapegoating everybody for your own demise. Know thyself, heal thyself, change thyself. You see, that's what it's about. You understand what I'm saying? You got to look in the mirror and see what's going wrong with self. Not everybody else, but with self. Black people, right here in front. I know you out there. Foundational Black Americans report General SETI is on the goddamn battlefield. Calling all foundational Black Americans, get on the battlefield right now. I know you're running from me. I know you're running. Can you see this? Let me show y'all. You see that? You running from self, nigga. You trying to blame it on everybody but self. Woo! Oh, I ain't got that long. I should have charged my battery up. Yeah, you running from everybody but self. And I'm going to talk about it today. Not because I want to belittle you, because I love you. You my people. Yeah, I'm going to get on your ass, but you my people. And I do it in love. You see what I'm saying? And that's what I'm supposed to do. You can talk about the general and all of that. I don't give a goddamn. I'm still going to be victorious. You understand what I'm saying? They say many was called, but few was chosen. So I know it, so when I hear the masses, I don't give a goddamn. I still keep coming. Again, so we wanna get now let me show y'all something. So y'all understand, because I'm teaching you. Don't let no motherfucker teach you about Pan-Africanism. Let me teach you. I know more and better than any motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Now, a lot of people believe, wait a minute, that you got to move to Africa. You don't have to move to Africa. That ain't it. Because what does the general? The general say global African supremacy. Gas, nigga. See, the BPC, we about that gas. I don't, Pan-Africanism, I know what it means. But see, I like a global African supremacy. That's that supremacy, that global in there. You see, global African, that like a motherfucker running shit. You see, when you say supreme, running shit. You feel what I'm saying? And so that's the terminology that I use. But let me show you pan-Europeanism. Now, watch this. Now, what does pan-Europeanism mean? Does that mean everybody have to move to Europe? No. No, it doesn't mean that. And most people understand the concept, and that's why they run the world. You see what I'm saying? Because we know, because y'all can't move out of that little box y'all in. Y'all niggas stuck in a little box like this. You see, but the global minds, they connecting like a brain computer. You see what I'm saying? They got hard drives all over but they got a motherboard that they connected to. And they run in the world. They got the major choke points of the world all under their control. So that's pan-Europeanism, which you niggas can't understand because you locked in a little ass box. But anyway, pan-Europeanism means no matter where a white man or a white woman may be on the planet, if they go to another country that's ruled by white people, that their standards, their classification, their rank as a first-class citizen does not change. You see what I'm saying? If an Australian, a white Australian, go to Canada, his status as a white man or a white woman being a first-class citizen will not change. A white Australian will get treated better than a nigga in Canada. That's just what it means. If a white a white man or a white woman from Canada go to New Zealand, that their status as a white man and a white woman will remain the same as a first-class citizen even in New Zealand. If a white man or a white woman from New Zealand was to go to Britain or France or Germany, their status as a white man or a white woman remains the same. That don't mean they have to move to Canada. It does not mean they have to move to Britain. It does not mean they have to move to Germany. It does not mean they have to move to Australia. They have a unified understanding amongst white people that we have to work together and control the global choke points. We have to understand that we have to do this as a people. In order to run the world, we have to be a team. We have to be one people. Don't mean we got our own separate ethnic identities, but we gonna work together as a people to run this planet. That's pan-Europeanism. So for every motherfucker that believe that motherfuckers have to move to Africa to practice pan-Africanism or global African supremacy is a fucking fool. Most people, because I'm a part of the community, have been a part of the community almost all my life. Almost all my life, I've been a part of the pan-African community. In my early teens, I was already a part of the community. So, for the most part, our belief is pilgrimages to Africa. Not necessarily, and some of us, it is. They want to move to Africa. But for most people in the Pan-African community, pilgrimages, meaning, okay, I'm going to go to Egypt with Dr. Ben. I'm going to go to Egypt with Ashra and Mary Kwesi. I'm going to go to Ethiopia with Dr. But I'm coming home. I know all the Pan-Africanists. And I know some that move to Africa for a minute and come back home. I know some that move to Africa, but their children still here. You see what I'm saying? Just like Europeans do, just like Asians do, like every other goddamn race. They got some of their people that stay maybe in their motherland. Then you got some that stay here. You see what I'm saying? So there is no mandatory concept that Pan-Africanists have to move back to Africa. You see what I'm saying? Let's be clear about that. And see, they don't say shit about people moving all over the fucking world. And don't nobody care nothing about what you niggas talking about. People want to see the world. They want to see, you only got one motherfucking life to live. Ain't nobody gonna stay stuck in a box. Y'all is liquor store, corner store niggas. You don't want to come off the goddamn corner. You want to stay, because you can still have all the ideologies that y'all talk about. You can still do that and go see the world and go to Africa too and still choose to support the Black American community as your primary community. I do that. I don't need no nigga that I'm going to always ride with my team. That's almost first nature. You ain't even got to teach nobody that, you dumbass niggas. That's almost first nature, nigga. And even if I'm in the city, I'm going to ride with my block. If you know what I'm saying, that's just how I go. I'm going to ride with my block. I'm going to ride with my family. If my brothers and my cousins getting down, I'm getting down. Nigga, that's first nature. You ain't got to, just because you Pan-African, don't mean you against your motherfucking house. So we Black power, we Blackham foundation before it was even a fucking word. So you can run around anytime you got to say, I'm FBA. Like, are you really sure about yourself, nigga? Because most niggas ain't got to even say, nigga, my brother, nigga, first nature. If I see him swing, I'm swinging. That's first nature. You niggas got to say it too much. I'm FBA. Oh, are you really? Are you convinced? Do you need to say it over and over and over and over to really convince? Some of you niggas ain't never been on no team. I can tell y'all. You ain't never been on no team, no team. And when you finally get I can sneak in. I ain't never been, nobody ever chose me for nothing. I can be an FBA. I'm going, and so these motherfuckers is the biggest cheerleaders of all. You know, we always been that. We always been that. We don't need nobody to teach us no shit like that. That's fake shit to me, man. It's fake. It's fake because the majority, 99.9% niggas is not going to Africa. You can't even take a trip. Half of you niggas can't even go to the next state. What the fuck is you talking about? Half of you niggas can't even go to the next state. See, I know the reality. You see what I'm saying? I know the reality of this shit. You can't even, niggas, half of you niggas ain't even got bus fare to get downtown. The fuck is you talking about? So all of this niggas going back to Africa, that's people that choose to go, let them go. You ain't saying nothing about niggas going to Asia, only Africa. You ain't saying nothing about niggas going to Europe, only Africa. You ain't saying nothing about niggas moving down to South America, only Africa. You niggas is anti-African. That's what it is. You got a problem with Africa. You ain't got no problem with nothing else. And mainly yourself talking about niggas is getting scammed in Africa. And you got damn near 1 million niggas sleeping out on the street in fucking tents in all these cities around America. And you bitch ass niggas ain't saying nothing. That's the major problem. You take this little ass problem, what you concede to be a problem, and you got all these people out over here sleeping on the street. And you talking about a nigga losing his house in Africa. How many niggas then lost their motherfucking house right here in America? How many niggas, how many of these cities, these Neanderthals then run you niggas out of, took the whole city, took the houses, took the businesses. I know whole cities that they ran niggas out, took the whole city from a nigga. Even the people that didn't have nothing to do with the situation, because they started lynching and burning everybody. Everybody had to flee. They took the whole goddamn city, and you niggas ain't took it back. Ain't no African, nobody had nothing to do with it, and you niggas ain't stood 10. You boycott the Asians, what you should. You don't even have to boycott them. If you're practicing black power, you wouldn't have to boycott nobody because you would already have enough sense to know that your money go in your own pocket. But you have to boycott. That right alone show you're simplistic. What I want y'all to focus on, all these niggas out here killing these black women and these babies, is happening at an alarming rate. They killing a lot of black women and a lot of black babies. Man, this shit is blowing my mind. Don't get on this fucking internet talking this bullshit. What is wrong with niggas right here? Killing their own women and their own children. Babies, beautiful black babies. And you niggas talking about a flip-flop. Nigga, redirect your focus on some shit that matter. Strengthen your house in black power, and you ain't got to worry about nothing else, because it would not be no open doors, no open windows for nobody to crawl in, no way. You get mad because you done left the doors open to the house, windows open to the house. Somebody said, oh, this nigga done left his house open. Let me go in here take some shit. Let me go, and nigga, that's on you. Close the door. Quit worrying about a nigga taking. Close the door. Practice black power, and that'll goddamn heal all of that shit. But you don't want to practice black power. You want to cry about a motherfucker seeing your weakness. That's the same thing the Arab, the China man, they say, oh, these niggas ain't got no businesses. Let me set up. That's what they saw. It ain't like they really took it. It wasn't nothing here. Y'all niggas got into it with them white people during the 60s, and you had riots and you burnt a lot of shit down, but you did not have no industry to build it back up. And the white people went out in the suburb and left you in the same city you burnt down. You didn't have the ingenuity to build it up. And then the Arab and the Chinaman and all of them moved in, set up businesses, took over the economy. Now you want to boy, and so you going now they saying they transferring wealth. Okay, I want to see that. I love that. You should do that. I support you in that. I support you. In the things that FBA talk that make sense, I support you. But you didn't start it. So don't act like you doing shit. You didn't start it. You didn't start it. We was already doing that. But you got a lot of people that, I mean, when you got people hungry, it's hard to get people to, when you got so many hungry out in the streets. You know what I'm saying? You got to do something about that. Sometimes you can't get enough, to make it happen because they keep so many of us impoverished to where motherfucker just thinking, you understand, where am I gonna lay my head? You see a lot of people out here, man, in the streets with babies. They homeless, pushing buggies with babies in it, using, keeping shit that they need down in the bottom of the buggy, clothes and all of that. Too many of our people's out in the street for y'all to be focusing on some motherfuckers with flip-flops. Ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm just telling y'all. Anyway, I want y'all to get on over there. And I mean focus on, that's what we need to be focusing on. If I don't hear FBA talking about that, y'all fake. There's a lot of black women and a lot of black children being murdered out here at a man, this is an alarming rate. It is a serious mental illness going on in our fucking community. And because you niggas, wait a minute, let me show you. Because you can look at everything other than what the fuck is going on with self. You cannot make a serious difference because you looking for some way to pawn the shit off on some shit that really matter. It really don't matter. Niggas can go home, Haitians can go home tomorrow. Jamaicans can go home tomorrow. You know what? Them black people still gonna be living in tents. What you gonna do about that? If the white man, and have y'all ever considered that the white man might not do a motherfucking thing for you? Huh? So what's plan B? What's plan B? I want to hear it because it's gonna be black power. You ain't running from, you ain't doing, it's gonna be black power. Okay? It is. So you got to come back. And so if you know that the Pan-African community, the one you don't want to acknowledge, is teaching beneficial substance to our people, what the fuck is you talking about? You don't identify with this, that, and the third, that's okay. But you know what? If I see a brother, he could be from the Hebrew Israelite, he could be a black Muslim, he could be any of that. But if I hear him say, man, I want to make a change about what's going on with black women and black children being, I can work with that brother. I don't give a fuck. He said he wanted to help change what's going on with black women and black children. He's distraught at what's happening to black. I could work with that. I wouldn't down. Why would you down somebody that could be helping family? Regardless if the main ideology you can't agree with. But if they love black people and they saying, I want to help them, what the fuck is niggas talk? But you don't spend no time crashing in on that Neanderthal. See, that's that fake shit. But that go back to that white Jesus, nigga. See? Quit looking for somebody to blame the shit on. You got to look in the mirror, family. You got to look in the mirror. Know thyself. Heal thyself. Change thyself. You feel what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all get over there to my Patreon. You see? Patreon. All you little niggas, stay in the comments. I've been getting millions of black peoples up now, nigga, for decades. Come on, nigga. Stay doing what you're doing. I appreciate your energy, your activism and all that. I've been waking up black people, teaching them facts for decades now. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. You understand what I'm saying? Stay out of my lane. You see, I know how to do what I do the best. Do what you do. And hopefully your love is for black people and that you spend more time trying to uplift and help the downtrodden as you is spewing this divisive talk on the motherfucking internet. Because that divisive talk ain't gonna help nobody out here in these streets. This is General Seti. Get over to my Patreon. Too Raw for YouTube. Get over there to General Seti One Stop. Get some of that classic material that might wake you up out of your white Jesus if you really want that to happen. Some of y'all don't want that to happen, but it can happen. Get over there, HD for you, and I'll see you black here real soon. Black Power.